Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Today we're going to be doing a Sondiko Propane torch product review. So I picked up this propane torch wanting to burn weeds in my xeriscape and my rocks. So I've picked this up off of Amazon for about 40 bucks. And obviously if you've ordered anything off of Amazon, sometimes the product that does not match the thing that comes into your mailbox. So I picked this up, it was only 40 bucks. I just went ahead, took a chance on it. This is the unboxing. This is what it looks like if you're gonna order this. And it's, it's a small little propane torch. That's exactly what it looks like. It comes in two pieces, obviously. You have the trigger assembly here, and it comes in this weird, I don't even know, like musket ball type of pistol handle. And then you just screw the two pieces on and then you're ready to rock and roll. So pretty easy setup right out of the box, not a whole lot to it. So this screws in, obviously pretty easy, and you're ready to go. Obviously right there in the middle of the gun is the actual igniter, but this is what it is. It's about 30 inches in length. So I'm about 6'2", so you can definitely use this and not have to bend over, which is the big part of why I want to burn my weeds instead of picking them up. So that's the igniting switch. That's where the propane tank will obviously go. It just matches any kind of smaller propane tank that you might have available. And then there by my thumb is the dial to actually start the gas flow. So these little Coleman propane tanks, obviously I have these laying around the house. Just screw in, pretty easy. The setup is right out the box, you're ready to go. So this goes in really simple, nothing to it whatsoever. If you've had any other propane products, this is essentially just a shoot and go kind of situation. So opening up the gas here, obviously, and then we're just gonna hit it with the igniter, and then boom, pretty good flame coming out of it. However, I will say, I'll talk about it here in just a little bit, but flame looks pretty good, pretty impressive. You can heat up a lot of stuff with this. And overall, when I first turned this thing on, I'm like, okay, this will probably work for what I want it to do. So once we got it out to the actual, this is sped up. The wind is your biggest obstacle. So I live in West Texas. I'm just trying to kill these weeds in my xeriscape. If you hover around these weeds long enough, it will kill them. But if the wind is picked up, it's not going to work exactly the way that you want to, and it might take a little bit longer. But for a smaller propane torch that only costs 40 bucks, it'll work kind of, sort of, but not nearly getting that penetration into these weeds that I wanted. And after a while, the actual igniter kind of went out a little bit. I don't know if the flint just tore off of it, but I was having to use my other propane torch just to ignite it. So if you get this, your igniter might go off. That's what I was having to do later on in the video, was have another source to kind of just get the gas flowing. But this is what it looks like in real time, not sped up. If you want to kill weeds, again, I had to use my igniter just to get things started. But if you're interested in this product, this is what it's going to look like out of the box. This is realistically the type of flame that you're going to get out of it. So if you're interested in this product, I don't have a link in the description. Again, I'm not being sponsored. Just wanted to do a quick video on this, just in case anybody out there is interested. But this is what you get for 40 bucks. So take it or leave it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.